English leaders. I am Purnima Dullipala. This year, I was being elected as district director, division G director, not district director. See, I want to aspire like Sabina, division director, division G director, elect as your logistic manager for this last but not least training session by our own DTM Rajeshwar Sundaresan and DTM Raghavan Menon. Please allow me to acquaint with ground rules to conduct training. Hello? Hello, can you all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, some glitch happened. Please allow me to acquaint with some ground rules to conduct training smoothly. Please ensure your microphones are muted. Speakers, please refrain from speaking on religion, sex, and politics. Please keep your screens on throughout the session. And now, let me call upon our district leader, Distinguished Toastmaster Sabina MK, is a double DTM. She is our 7th District 116 Director and first female District 116 Director. And she has raised the flag of Toastmasters in District 116 by holding Qatar national flag in the 100 Years Toastmasters International Annual Convention 2024. Held on 14 to 17th August, Anaheim, California, USA. She has participated and showcased her skills as a versatile panelist in the district leaders training at Toastmaster International Convention 2023. Bahamas raised the legacy of District 116 Qatar Toastmasters. She is the Hall of Fame awardee at Toastmaster International Convention for the last 2 years for program quality and club growth. Let me welcome inspiration to all of us, District 116 Director, my dearest, Sabina MK, DTM. Screen is yours, ma'am.
Thank you, Purnima. Thank you. Good evening, past region advisor, DTM Rajeshwar Sundaresan, past district directors, leaders, Toastmasters family, District 116 Qatar. A very warm good evening to everyone. You may delay, but time will not. And the future depends on what you do today. With this quote, I open this keynote and pep talk session is officially open. My dear members, leaders, as we gather for our final training session of 2024-25 Toastmaster year, I want to take a moment to reflect and look forward. This year has been a journey, ups and downs, like a roller coaster, like all of our life, a journey of learning for me, a journey of learning patience for me. For many of you, it's a journey of leadership, growth, and resilience. I know each of you has played a role in shaping the success of our clubs, our members, and our district. Tonight, we stand at the threshold of the finish line, and it's time to ask ourselves, how will we finish? To help us answer that, we are honored to have two stalwarts of leadership and service with us, my dear mentors, the pioneers of District 116 Qatar Toastmasters, Distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh Sundaresan and Distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan Menon, World #1 District Directors, our own past District Directors, who will remind us why aiming for a distinguished club is more than a goal. It is a commitment to quality and member experience. And definitely we will also hear how DTM Rajesh Sundaresan challenge us to finish strong and leave a legacy. Even though the dashboard doesn't look so appealing, it's like a hanging sword sometime on my shoulder or all of our heads, but still, we have to be strong. We have to be strong until we finish the line, right? Because we are leaders. We close this year will echo, how we close this year will echo into the future. Let this evening be your fuel to inspire actions in your clubs and your members. Myself, as your district director, is here a call apart, a text message apart if you feel you need an extra hand of help. Let's not just close this year. We will finish strong and set the stage for a powerful legacy. Thank you, everyone. And let's dive into an evening of insight, inspiration, and impact. With that said, may I request our program quality director is joined or not yet? Nitya Manga, you're there? Nitya
I
Manga
don't
is...
think so. She had sent me a message saying she has a medical appointment.
Oh, okay. I didn't look my working. Now, with that said, our first trainer for this evening is Distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan Menon. It's a great pleasure and privilege to introduce and invite DTM Raghavan Menon. All of us know who is Raghavan Menon, who don't need an introduction at all. But let me take 30 seconds. Distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan Menon has served 2021 District Leadership Committee Chair, 2022 DTAC Co-Chair, 2023 District Disciplinary Committee Chair, 2025 District Alignment Committee Chair, 2013-15 Chairman Kerala Engineers Forum, 2016-18 Chairman Engineers Forum Qatar, 2019-20 District Director for District 116 Qatar, who is going to give this wonderful session how it is important to be your club to be distinguished. To hear, please put your hands together to welcome our first keynote speaker, Distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan Menon, with this session, Why Should Your Club Be Distinguished? Why should your club be distinguished by Distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan Menon? Over to you, sir.
Okay. Can you see my screen as well? Yep.
Yes.
Sabine?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Thank you, District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Sabina, for the warm welcome. And it's good to see all the leaders, friends, over a Zoom at least, far away in India, and looking at you on screen, it gives me a lot of old memories. Past District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh Sundaresan, past District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Dayalan, and all leaders who are present, the area directors, division directors, and past and present leaders. Good evening to all of you. Let me first start with one explanation some people expressed, that you gave me a shock when I was leaving. Just to give you a story, those who are not familiar, this is the second time I'm retiring. So when I retired 2 years ago, at that time, the district, many divisions, a lot of my clubs and friends, all of you had given me grand send-offs. So when I came back 2 years ago, I told all of them that next time when I'm going, I'll not be telling you in advance, but I'll be informing you through WhatsApp when I go back to India. This is exactly what I did. And I also had to attend a birthday, a very important birthday of my brother. It was his 75th birthday. And that is the reason I couldn't even attend the DTAC. I wanted to stay back for DTAC and then finish and come back. Now, having said this, thank you very much for all your love and respects to me. And this last training session of this term, it's a privilege for me to share it with my mentor and my guru, Distinguished Toastmaster Rajeshwar, and all of you present here. Now, let's start with this question, why to be a distinguished club? This is a question to the club leaders and the area directors, why your clubs to be distinguished. I know this is not a time actually to talk about DCP goals and how to achieve it, etc., because we are left with just 20 days. But it will be a question to all of you who are not really taken up seriously, which I don't think so. Those who are present here, definitely all of you have taken up seriously. But those who are not here today, I wish the district forwards this recording to them so that they can go through it. Now, I will be first briefly telling you what is the Distinguished Club Program is, which all of you know it. You all would have gone through it 100 times. But then I want to really do a little bit of analysis of what's happening at the moment. What is the status at the moment? And what can we do to make it better than what it is today? So this is what my attempt is going to be in this presentation. So in between, when I ask you some questions, anyone can unmute and answer it if you can. If not, we'll move on. The topics which I'm going to cover today are this. What is introduction? Why being distinguished? Our challenge? Where do we stand now? How to become distinguished? Some hopeful clubs. This is what I was telling you, analysis. This will be my focus area. And conclusion, this is what we'll be doing today. Now, introduction, why to become distinguished club? This reminds me, 17 years ago, when I joined Toastmaster, when I was brought into Toastmaster by Distinguished Toastmaster Dayalan, who was a VP membership of Qatar Toastmasters Club at that time. The first meeting I attended, I still remember our club president, that time, Shubha Anupindi, she made an announcement in the club. We are almost becoming distinguished club. And everybody clapped. I also clapped. Neither I knew what exactly this meant, but I thought it's something serious. Now later, in one meeting, she said, yes, we have become President Distinguished Club. So again, everybody clapped. I also clapped without even knowing where this points coming from. She said 10 out of 10 points we achieved. So we have become President Distinguished Club. And I was asking many people how to do it, how to become distinguished, etc. Then I got a chance when I attended my first club officers training the next year. That is the time I understood what this meant, Distinguished Club Program means. Now, what does it mean by Distinguished Club Program? It's a program by Toastmasters International to measure the performance of the club. What does it actually tells you is like this. It measures the clubs meeting the club mission and members are getting the positive learning experience. So this is the ultimate result of your club becoming a distinguished or higher. Hope it is clear, because now we are in a very advanced stage and almost the year is coming to an end. I don't want to get into the details about this, but I'm sure you all understand what it is. Those who have already attended training programs all would have gone through it, and that's it. Now, our challenge at the moment is like this. 10 more clubs to become distinguished for becoming a Smedley distinguished. Not for distinguished. At the moment, this distinguished club pattern, which we'll see in the next slide, we are already into distinguished, select distinguished, we are into. But to become a Smedley distinguished, which is our district's mission, is the district director's dream is, we need to have 10 more clubs. Now we have got much more than that clubs ready to become distinguished, which we'll see in the detailed analysis. With the help of all of you present here, I'm sure we can do that. 20 days remaining. Can we do it? That's the question. In 20 days, yes, we can do it. Anything can happen in 20 days. 3 weeks we have. All we have to do is we have to do a little focused approach. by the respective club leaders in particular and supported by the area directors. So area directors here play a very key role in making all your clubs distinguished or higher. Now we'll see how it can be done. We'll go by various divisions and divisions and areas. So that time we'll discuss the clubs which can be made into distinguished in the next 20 days. Where do we stand now? So here, if you look at it, the last column where we have the distinguished club status, as on yesterday, we have achieved 53. That's why I said to become SMEDLI distinguished, we need 63. Just to give you an idea, our district, when it was during Distinguished Toastmaster Rajeshwar's term, my term, Thalan's term, first three, we were the first three district directors. This distinguished club percentages used to be more than 100. It used to be 104, 110. I think Thalan's time it became 110. My time it was 104. Now, this is how we used to achieve. That means if a base is 113, as you see on the right-hand side, we used to achieve more than that. That means about 115 clubs used to become, for example, or 116 clubs used to become. So this is how you achieve more than 100%. And right now we are struggling at 53, which is definitely not a very healthy sign, which the district director mentioned in the opening remarks. But we have to work hard to make this happen. Why I'm telling you, our main problem at the moment is payments. As you can see, right now we are short of 362 payments. But where will the payments come from? These payments also will come from when you make clubs distinguished. Because when you make clubs distinguished, there are membership criteria where many clubs are falling short by 2, 3, 5, 6, some of them are 10. So these membership, when they add it up, that will fill the gap of this 362. So we don't have to go anywhere else. Once you make all these clubs distinguished, your membership, the payment criteria which we are falling short also will be fulfilled. And the paid clubs, definitely that part, our CGD definitely working very hard with all the division directors and area directors, which is improved from 113 base, we have gone to 116. But we have to have 119, which means 3 more clubs. If we can add, our district can become SMEDLI distinguished. Now we'll see. We have to work a little hard in the next 3 weeks. Then only all this is possible. We need everybody's attention to this and your focused approach in the next 3 weeks to make our district SMEDLI distinguished. Now, just to quickly run through what are the DCP points, which you all are familiar with. I always say there are 4 DCP points, very easy to achieve, even to the extent you don't have to have even one meeting. You don't have to have even one speech delivered. Your club can achieve 4 DCP points. And what we need is 5 DCP points to become minimum distinguished. So out of which 4 are just available without even delivering a speech. Now we'll see what they are. Submit club officers list plus 1 payment on time. You get 1 point. This club office list is to be submitted at the end of the year for the next year. So this June end before 30th, you have to submit for the coming year to get this 1 point. But your point, if you have already, I'm sure most of the clubs have already got it, which your previous year term, and when it was ending, those leaders have submitted. That's why you got it. And 1 more payment, 1 out of 2 payments, 1 payment for 8 members, you pay in time, then you get this 1 point. Second is attending COT. The club offices training twice in a year, district context. All you have to do is get up in the morning. That day, little early morning, Friday, you have to get up. Go and attend this meeting wherever it is conducted. At least 4 officers attend this training. Your club will get 1 DCP point. Easy. Third is add 4 members, 4 new or reinstated members. You get 1 point. Add 4 more, you get another point. So 4 points are received for the club just without even delivering a speech. It's only you have to do is a little bit of administrative, a little bit of membership and attending COT. That's it. Easy, isn't it? Now we talk about the next 6 points. There are total 10 DCP points. Now we are talking about the next 6. Here we got to do speeches. So these are all educational points. 4 level 1s, you get 1 point. Another two more numbers of L2, you get 1 point. 2 more L2s, you get 1 point. And 2 numbers L3, you get 1 point. 1 number of L4 or L5, LDTM get 1. And 1 number more of L4, L5, DTM, again, you get 1 point. So this completes 6 points on education. And Toastmasters program is mainly meant for education. So these 6 points are equally important. But I explained to you that 4 points, you can do it even without delivering a single speech. So never ever lose those 4 points, plus add on to these points to make it either a perfect 10 or a 9 or even 7 or 5 different levels of distinguished clubs. Now we are getting into the details of division wise. I want to break it down and see where all we can do something and complete. I request if the respective division director or any area directors present to attend carefully, and if you have any points to be mentioned, you can unmute and tell that I have suggestions which I am going to give you, but you can suggest, you can explain to me why it is possible or why it is not possible, that we can quickly run through and understand each other. And I'm sure the district leaders who are here supporting us also can contribute to this. District directors also can, you can give your suggestions. So let's see Division A, how is it looking like? These are all hopeful clubs. In certain areas, some of the areas will have more than one slide. Some of the divisions will have more than one slide. But let's start with Area 2, Mother of Pearl. At the moment, if you look at it, they got 7 DCP points. We need only 5. They got 2 more. So there is no shortage of DCP. Current membership is 12. Got to add 8 more. Can we do it? Kumar Natarajan is here? Or anybody from Division A can answer to this? If not, District Director?
Yes, we can do, sir. Yeah.
You can add that. Okay. Then again, Area 2, Neshi's Pearl. I see its current DCP is 5. What we require? There's no shortage of DCP point. Membership, we need just to add 3 more. Not too many. Just 3 more we got to add. Area 3, Athena. Again, I can see 6 DCP points they have. 11 members they have. 9 more you have to add. All these 3 are possible, right, District Director?
Yes, yes.
Possible, right. Now, this is where we need the support from the clubs and the area directors, how to complete this. Now, we'll see the next, what is possible in this. Area 6, I've mentioned the area director's name as well as the division director's name so that they get to see this and, they own up this issue. Now, Al Kalima, again, I'm surprised to see 9 DCP points they achieved. And they just short of 7 members. The current membership is 13. So 7 more if they add, they become President Distinguished Club. It's a big achievement. It's not a small achievement, it's a big achievement. QDC and Worli Qatar, I see Worli Qatar, surprisingly, they got 31 members. So membership, there is no issue at all. All they need is 1 DCP point. All you have to just strategize and see in detail what is that 1 DCP point you can achieve. I'm sure there are some senior members who are into this club who can give their level 4 or level 5 or DTM. If they have any of the members of the club can give. Anyone who's supporting the club also can become a member and do that. QDC again requires just 1 DCP, but they also need 7 more members. Now we'll move ahead. The next division, if you see, there are many clubs having the same problem in Division C, having little gaps, not too much, but can be achieved. Wakra has got 7 DCP points, they're short of 6 members. KBF has got 4 DCP point, 1 short, also short of 5 members. Ladies Advance, the same issue, 4, 1 DCP, 2. And Kairali requires just 1 DCP point. Their membership is okay because it is a net growth of 3. So that they meet the number 13. So they just need one DCP point. I'm sure a lot of speakers are there. One of them can complete their levels and then earn this one DCP point. Smedley, 5 DCP point is there already. They are short of just 4 members. One observation I made while going through this detailed analysis is that many of the division directors and area directors' home clubs are not distinguished. This is not acceptable, definitely not acceptable. This is pointing to the leadership of the respective persons. I'm not naming them at the moment, but they all know that. Their home clubs not becoming distinguished is, I can't even imagine. There is something, fundamentally wrong. So this is, I want all the division directors and area directors to ensure that your clubs, your home clubs are minimum distinguished. Now the other next category is area 11, global, again 5 DCP points they have, the short of members.
वही तुम इसमें से ऑर्डर करो, अभी मेरे को सब सेलेक्ट करने को नहीं।
Anil, just mute it, please. Area 11, they got 5 DCP. There's no shortage of DCP points. Current membership is 9. They need only 3 more VIP club, because that is again goes by the net growth. That is 3. That's it's okay. HSC need 1 DCP and 3 more. Tech Toastmasters got 8 DCP points. They're short of 5 members. See, if you look at this pattern, many clubs has got the current DCP point is fantastic. They got more than 5 or very close to 5, but they are short of just 2-3 members, which is achievable in the next 20 days. Smita Bindu's Division D, Tamim has got 4 DCP points, can get 1 more. Current membership is 9, 6 more they need. UDST, again 4, 1, but there I included this UDST into the list. Some of the ones which are not possible, I have not included them, but UDST I put it because sometimes the university, if they decide to fund the students, because earlier it had happened, if someone can approach the university and request them, probably they may give for 20 members. So if that is the case, the 17 gap can be filled up just like that. Otherwise, chances are very less because they have only current membership is only 3. So the gap is big. That district leadership can talk to UDST management and probably they can sort it out this. Oridu, they have 29 members, very good membership strength. The DCP, they're just short of 2, which they can make it up. They got a lot of leaders who are senior enough. I'm sure they'll have higher levels of, their points to be completed. That will bring in the DCP points straight away. 2 points can be brought in. Parsons, the home club of Smita, I know that. It's it's short of 1 DCP and 10 members. I'm quite surprised how they have. In fact, as I understand, even CGD also belongs to this club. So you have 2 tall leaders in this club and we are not able to get 10 more members. It's quite surprising. You have to look into it. And many places, if you look at it, once you fill up this membership shortage, automatically they all will get 1 DCP or 2 DCPs depending on how many are there. 4 members you add, you get 1 DCP if that is not already obtained by the club. But most of the cases I was saying, by adding the members, the gap, what I see on the right hand side is a red color, your DCP shortage also will get automatically solved. Now, some more clubs in Division D is again ITMAC has achieved 5 DCP points. They need 11 more members, but this is something which is a little on a high side, but I'm sure higher management of ITMAC, if you really meet the sponsors, they will be able to help you. Madinatna has got 4 DCP points, just 1 short, and membership is also short. But that, again, the area director and the club leaders have to look into it. This is a club started with a lot of fanfare, I remember, but on the way somewhere the leaders have not focused enough. I'm sure they can come back and then do their work. Division E, Galaxy's got 6, but just need 3 more members. Again, DPS Monarch has got 6. They need just 2 members. Qatar Mothers need just 3 members. They got 9 DCP points. They straight away become President Distinguished. Qatar University got 10 DCP points. They're short of 9. And A1 Advance has got 4. Just 1 more they need, but they have to add 7 more members. That itself will bring in that 1 short of that DCP point, which is they need. So they will become distinguished. Nijaz News again, Division E continuing. DCP Royal Qatar has got 9 DCP point, but they're short of 8 members. UPAQ, it's a new club, I know. It's just started recently. Got 22 members. DCP short is 3. I'm sure membership, there's no problem, but DCP, how we can make it up? You have to probably, the club sponsors and mentors will have to discuss and then find out some way out. I'm sure there will be some way out offline. I can also suggest you. And Kuranji requires just 1 DCP point and 3 more members. I'm sure this is also a doable situation. Area director, club leaders have to work together. Now, Tirumurugan's division, if you look at it, current DCP of BC is 3, 2 more. They need 8 members short. Again, these members probably will add up to this DCP shortage. Qatar Malayalam, this is one of the strongest club at one point of time. I'm quite surprised. It's got only 15 members and 1 DCP short. Qatar Safety, again, 1 DCP short, 3 more members only they have to add. So it's not a big number. And Global Improve, they need just 2 members to be added. They got 5 DCP points to become distinguished. Same with Goodwill, also had to add 2 members to become distinguished. Now, NAD Green, again, has got 5 DCPs, but they are short of 8 members. Stafford is short of 1 DCP and short of 11 members. This again, I am surprised this Siva will have to sit and work together and do something on this. Genius has got 9 DCP points. That is, they already become President Distinguished. By just adding 5 members, they become President Distinguished. Now, G. Shobaraj, Area 25, if you look at it, Philcom, again, one of the strongest club during my time and earlier years. Right now, they're struggling membership too short. I'm quite surprised. So Philcom, Shyam is the president, so I'm sure he's going to do this. Global Filipinos, 5 DCP they have, but they need 5 more members. Articulent, this is a very new club, I know. This is started, they got 20 members already, and currently only 1 DCP. I'm sure that will become 2, because the first 2 categories that when you send a list, officers list and COT attended with a new club, you can conduct a COT, standalone COT only for the club members. I'm sure district can support you. That will bring into 2 DCP points, and then it'll be short of 3, and 3 you can just sit and plan and do what we can do to make that 3 more DCP points to make it distinguished. It's a chance, 50-50 chance, but still you can make a try, because first year is always easy to do it, make it a distinguished club. And Vetri Tamil, they got 7 DCPs, but short of 6 members. SLQS, again, 5 DCP they have, and short of 6 members. So these are all doable scenarios, not very complicated, easy to do. Now coming to the last division, Division H. H has got Alcor Hindi. I'm quite surprised and happy to see that 7 DCPs they have, but short of 3 members. Alcor Pearls, 3 and 2 short. They got 24 members. Club Toasted, 9, 0, 18, and 2 members. If you add, Club Toasted becomes President Distinguished. Alcor Toastmasters is a really disappointing scenario, what I'm seeing now. Because this again, when I joined Toastmasters, this is one of the best clubs in Qatar and had members. If I remember right, they used to have members of about 40 members, 42 members. This used to be a scenario once upon a time. We used to have all events in Alcor. So they have just 3 DCP points, 2 short, and membership is only 10, which is, I'm sure there'll be some serious reasons which I'm not aware, which I'm sure Zenith and team will be working on it. But quite disappointing to see. I just included them here because it's in a very important club. ABBA, of course, they got 5 DCP points, short of 6 members. I'm sure Lina is here, so she will take care of this. So these are all you have to have the action points for the next 20 days. Now, what can be done is what I have explained. To get DCP points or additional levels, conduct speakathons. Now, some people may say there are only one meeting or only 2 meetings left. But my answer to you is no, you can even have 20 meetings. Next 20 days, you can have everyday meetings if you wish. If there are speakers available, conduct meetings, not necessarily in a big way. It can be in a clubhouse. It can be even in your drawing room, if that is okay with you, or somebody's house somewhere. Somebody can give speeches. It can be evaluated. This is exactly how it is done elsewhere. I know that in many countries, when there is a last year end is coming, they need to complete a lot of levels. People don't get opportunity to speak. They conduct special meetings that need not be in a normal venue where you normally conduct, which will incur additional expense. Instead, you can have it in a very, very common place. Could be a school, it could be a home, anywhere you can conduct. But have more and more meetings. As I said, there is no limit. Every day, if you wish, you can have a meeting if you have the speakers in hand. This only purely have speakers, no table topics, no nothing. Just president opens the meeting, and then speeches are given, evaluated, and given back to them. The evaluation could be even written evaluation if time doesn't permit. Now, to get memberships, all you can do is look around, reinstate your old members who are not active, and you can even get dual memberships, which people say it's not good, but right now in the 20 days time, we have to try all that what matters within the normal, what is permissible by TI. But these are all allowed and permissible. You can look into these options. In conclusion, I want to just say that to become smartly distinguished, we need 10 more clubs to be distinguished. Clubs, as I said earlier in the beginning. Now, can we do this in the next 20 days? I just want to know answer from all of you present here. Can we do it? Can you unmute and say whether you can or not?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
I want to see from all of you.
Yeah.
Hear from all of you.
Sure, we can.
Yes.
We can.
Yeah,
glad at
inshallah,
least.
I'm
Yeah,
from Telugu Toastmasters.
little more, Harinath, yes, we can, right, Hari?
Yeah, we reinitiated today 8 people. It was not yet updated in Toastmasters Club. Giridhar, my president, he renewed 8 people today. New,
All right.
which was missing. So
Good.
we are 20 members now. Before it was 13.
Oh, very good, very good. So probably it's not reflecting on the TA dashboard. Maybe when they do updation tomorrow or so, they will do it. Zeenath, you have quite a lot of work to do. What is your answer to it?
Yeah, we can do it, sir. And we are
You can
working
do
on that. Still, some clubs are yet to come, and we are working on that. We will achieve it.
Very good. Because next 20 days, very, very important. You can't waste even a single day. Have planning meetings, have, whatever way you want to execute. You're all matured leaders. You all know how to do it. You don't have to tell me how to tell you how to
Club
do it.
Toasted already discussed with President. They will do it. And with the Alcor Pearls, we had open house and Toastmaster Hizza is there. So we had prepared a chart like how to achieve that, and surely we will achieve.
Very good, very good. I'm glad to hear that. And what about Alcor, the main Alcor, the father of all the clubs?
Yeah, the Alcor is challenging because the members are not available in the community. So it's a little bit challenging, but still we will try our best to do it.
Very good. Okay. And where is the Ashokan is here? No, Ashokan has not joined. Okay. Whoever I told you, some of the leaders, division and area directors, their home clubs, I'm not at all happy to see they have not become distinguished, which is definitely not looking good on those leaders. So I want all of you to take care of that. Your home clubs should be distinguished minimum. That is, I'm sure it is doable. It's not a challenging task, but it is doable. I wish District 116 all the very best. I'm sure I'm still a member of District 116. I'll be watching all the way from India, and I'll be seeing what's happening and all the whatever support required from my side. because now I'm retired, I got a lot of free time. So anytime you can bother me, you can call me or talk to me, or, whatever I know, I can share, because Rajeshwar, myself, Thyalan, three of us in a row, we have made District 116 Smedley Distinguished District. And we are the first ever Smedley Distinguished District under Distinguished Toastmaster Rajeshwar, if not everybody knows about it. Because till that time, the TI did not have a concept of Smedley Distinguished District. It is our term, it became, and we were the first one to become. So we have a track record, which we can boast about, of 3 years in a row to make district Smedley Distinguished and #1 in the world. So I want this to continue this year as the best of the, the optimistic. I've seen everybody's cheered up. All of you in many district events, I've seen you, all of you saying, yes, we'll become Smedley Distinguished District. So I want you to continue that and complete the year with that full throttle and, finish as a Smedley Distinguished District. All the best to all of you, and back to you, Sabina, District Director.
Wonderful. What a wonderful and motivating session by the architect of District 116, past District 116 Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan Menon. Thanks a lot. Let's hear a big round of applause, everyone, for this fantabulous session. Much needed this time. It's like a stressful time. Let's all unmute and hear the thunderous applause now. To each one of us, required for each one of us.
Yeah.
Helping each other and keeping the hope in the worst situations. That is a leader. Now, moving on, the next item, we have another leader to motivate us with finish strong to leave a legacy. None other than the first District 116 Director, who has led district as #1 in the world out of 143 countries. He is with Toastmasters more than 25 years. He is the past chairman of Chartered Accountants of India, Qatar. He was bestowed very coveted Chartered Accountant Dilip Thakkar CA Achiever Award. Distinguished Toastmaster Rajeshwar is the recipient of Global Internal Audit Beacon Award 2022, President Citation Award from Toastmasters International. Rajeshwar was the director on the board of the Institute of Internal Auditors, Qatar, and on the Global Board of Advocacy for 2021 to 25, and served as Global Committee of Research and Education Advisors from 2017 to 20. He is in the global thought leadership over the past 10 plus years. My dear members, family of District 116, to give this session, there is no one eligible or capable in District 116 other than Distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh Sundaresan, past Region 11 advisor, with title, a pep talk with the title, Finish Strong to Leave a Legacy. Distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh Sundaresan, Distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh Sundaresan, finished strong to leave a legacy. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, District Director Sabina. Thanks for inviting me. That means none of you forgot me, though I'm physically not there for some time. This afternoon, I took a flight. I was away last 4 days out of Chennai, where I stayed. And I was taking a flight in Coimbatore to come to Chennai. That's also in southern India. So one of the person asked, he recognized me being a chartered accountant, and he said, you must be having a mid-year momentum. I said, no, we are having year-end momentum. So what he meant by asking mid-year momentum was, normally this is the time we have to pay. The taxpayers have to pay advance tax. Those who have not filed returns have to file returns. Those who have to have GST returns, they have to file the quarterly GST return. So there are a lot of activity that surged during this time. And I've taken up accounting practice also for the time being. So then what I said was mid-year momentum, or not mid-year momentum. I said year-end momentum. What does it mean? It means it's a month of June. It is Toastmasters momentum picks up. Most of the clubs globally, most of the districts, most of the leaders, they work for finishing strong. So the phrase you hear, finishing strong, is very common during this month, the month of June. Probably I'm giving this talk for the 5th time since the formation of our district. Except the year when I was district director, we finished strong. We finished strong in the month of February itself because we become the first medley distinguished district in the world. Okay, so now, we had a one district officer. I was district director in 2018, 2019. And we had one district officer who meticulously tracked data not only of our district, but globally. And he had the statistics, he had the stature, he had the support to do the right things at the right time. And he avoided the district from nerve-wracking last-minute sprint that we all are trying to achieve now. And it was possible to gauge where we stood despite so much of data coming only at the last minute or last few days of the year. So it could be anybody's game to be the best district in the world or becoming a Smedley district or some Smedley district. Now tell me who I was referring to. I was referring to? I was referring to a Toastmaster from a district officer from our district.
Distinguished
Who
Toastmaster
was a
Raghavan
master
Menon, sir.
statistician. Sorry?
Raghavan Menon, sir.
Correct. It was Raghavan only. So he even took 6 months, sabbatical from his job, and he was doing all this, sitting and doing it for that was his passion. So why I'm saying about Raghavan's presentation today is more about, it's more about what you call it, data. Data tells, but concept sells. Okay, data tells you the truth, but the concept sells. What is the difference between the data tells and concept sells? You can think about it. One is informing, other is influencing. So already Raghavan has informed you what you should be doing. I'm trying to influence you conceptually why you should be doing what you should be doing. So that's my part of the my part of my session. I try to get into that. So please somebody show me the time when there is 20 minutes because I didn't practice the session time. So last year, at this time last year, I had a staff called June. He's from Philippines in Qatar. So one day I asked him, what is important for June, the month of, why you name it June? So he gave an amazing, I think Raghavan knows June, probably you would have seen him. So June, he told me something. The month of June is named after Juno, the ancient Roman goddess of marriage, childbirth, and well-being. Juno was a wife of Jupiter, the king of the gods, and the queen of Roman pantheon. June has traditionally been considered a lucky month for weddings, a custom that continues in many cultures even today. So first and foremost, you are in the month of June, which is supposed to be very lucky. So take any task now, probably there's a good chance that you finish because the luck even favors people who probably didn't do that much. So when you can work hard and achieve something, I think luck will favor. And June is the right month to start. Meaning, maybe you have only 20 days, but the luck, the goddess of luck, or the goddess of fortune would bless you to achieve something which you wish for. So finish one important other thing. Now we'll go to the concept of why finish strong. Are you ready to listen? I don't see nodding your head. This means no. This means yes.
We are ready. We are very ready.
Okay. All right. So, finish strong is more than a phrase. Finish strong is more than a phrase. It's a mindset that builds habits for a lifelong success. It's not just a phrase. It is something which can build habits for a lifelong of success. Toastmasters, all of you know, is a place to develop real world skills. In fact, the real test of Toastmasters learning is how you do outside of Toastmasters. So what you learn, I have personally, as an official, or in my professional career, I have faced many deadlines in my career and had to motivate the people to complete tasks and move on time. The workplace success gets from the motivation or some sort of inclination for workplace success come from Toastmasters, being in the Toastmasters, developing that skill to achieve something. So we shouldn't treat deadlines and goals any differently in Toastmasters. What we learn here prepares us for success beyond Toastmasters. I'll give you an example. How I finished strong in my job. I left. I gave 1 year notice or even more. To that, I'll be leaving. Okay. I told I'm still on the board of Institute of Internal Auditors, Qatar, because they refused to take me out. I will be telling them, it's time that you can do it yourself. But I still support them. I thought I did, being there for 15 years as one of the founders of the chapter till now, having conducted probably more than 60 training sessions for auditors, I had done my best and represented the country. I had done my best. I finished strong. It is time to move on. And then as a finance person, I had to look after my finances. So I thought I'm good enough to retire. I'm financially good. So I finished strong. We prepared in many parts of the world. Even when I recently went to US, they said that, so congratulations, you retired. Means nobody tells you to retire. If your person decides to retire, that means they are moving out to do something they're passionate about rather than being employed and doing something for money. So finishing strong has many implications. So finishing strong, did I finish strong in Toastmasters? Why? Nobody asked me. Why? You should ask me. I started the district. I was a PQD for a bigger district before. I was a finance manager for bigger district. Now today, 5 districts of a finance manager for bigger. Did I finish strong? I will finish strong only if the district continue to achieve distinguished and above. So that means one of the questions I was asked in the RA selection committee was, okay, you're the best district. Did you really replicate or did you really pass on that knowledge to your people or your leaders with whom you work? I told them, yes. Two of my PCGD, PQD and CGD, and even my administration manager had become all distinguished. That means I had a successful formula to do. That was a fail-safe one, and it is worked on them. So that was probably the nail that, stuck to get me selected out of serious competitions. So something you should do is to continue to achieve our district's reputation. We had a different purpose then. We were a very minuscule district coming out due to some geopolitical situation. So if we don't achieve this, would have been merged. The district would have been merged with some other district in the world. So that's possible, very much possible. And one district director from anywhere in the world could manage our district as a part of a division or something like that. So this is what finishing strong would apply in your real life situation also. So now, I remember Sabina calling me for club officers training. She insisted. I came for some work. I had some short assignment. And she said, no, today you please come. We have officers training. And I was not fully prepared because I had a 3 days of sessions, 8-hour session. Then I said, but when she said with so much of passion, I said, okay, no. She said, even said, I will send you an Uber, I'm booking it. I said, no, I can pay for my Uber and come to your place. So come to the where it is. That officer's training wasn't, that was again, it's not even, I think it was second or I don't know, first officer training. I found the vibe. I found the synergy. I found the harmony. And all that in that big hall of maybe more than 400 people was reassuring. When I returned, I didn't have any single, and we met later in, I think, DTM Mansoor's house to look at how we are doing. So I returned as a happy person. So, but, Robin Sharma says in his book, starting strong is good, but finishing strong is epic. Starting strong is good, but finishing strong is epic. That means it makes a huge difference being a good and being epic. Epic is something which will remain for a lifetime or more than that, forever. So you finish strong. What does it mean? Finish strong means you have energy and momentum for the beginning of the next year. If you don't finish strong, you'll be taking the baggage, the thought, fear, insecurities, why we didn't achieve something which we could have probably achieved. Into next year, that will weigh you down and hold you back from fulfilling something in the future. So when you finish strong, because most of the officers, at least in our district, I saw we are getting re-elected without much of it's not necessary. In the district which I am here in India, the CGD, though she is performing well, she was not re-elected. She was not elected to, being a PQD. But it can happen. It can be many other factors can influence. But what I'm saying here is that when you are the leadership, when you are in a leadership position, whether in club, whether it be sergeant at arms in a club, to being a PQD or a district director, you need to finish strong to hand over the next year the leadership. In fact, I remember the last district council meeting which I chaired as a district director. I asked one question: how many of you? When is your term getting over? Many of them said, "Oh no, this is June." That we had meeting in May, I think. They said June. I said no. The term really gets over, much ahead, because only when you hand over the things to the next successor, your successor, whom you groom probably, it is your part of the responsibility, with something which they can take it forward as some happy situation. So now finish strong. I read a nice book. You can even see it's not a full book. You can even look at it. It's called Finish Strong by Dan Green. He talks about, it's more than a statement. He talks about finish strong is not a statement. It's an attitude. Whether in life or whatever it is, it's an attitude. He says, you combine the word finish with strong, you create a powerful platform for high performance achievement across all aspects of your life. This word from Dan Green's book. He says, when you combine the word finish with strong, you create a powerful platform for high performance achievement across all aspects of life. So when you are finished, when you're strong, put it together and make it your life's mission. Make it as your statement. Make it as your attitude. Make it as something which you can take it forward in life in many aspects of life. So now, if you please try to read that, it is much more than Toastmaster. It doesn't start with or end with Toastmaster, but it gives a better life or better lessons for life. So success in Toastmasters isn't just for district leaders and club officers. This is one statement I continue to make. Many people think, if we become district distinguished or president distinguished or Smedley distinguished, you go and carry flag. When I carried the Toastmaster International flag as a district number 1 district director, believe me, I had in mind every member who paid from our district. They made me to hold this. So that we always have that gratitude. So it is success in Toastmasters is not about leaders, not for club officers. It's all about members. So we push ourselves to meet goals. We uplift members in the district to finish strong is more than a phrase. It's a mindset that builds habits for lifelong success. So it is for the members also. They look at the club where they are as finish strong as a distinguished club. How you do it. It also means it's a benchmark. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Our organization is more than 100 years old. It has laid down parameters with international directors over the years. There is a staff, there's international president, there is officers across the world. So they built up for that. So why we need to push? Why need to push it through? Raghavan told how to push it through. I will tell you why to push it through. That's a conceptual thinking. Feel tremendous pride in completing your commitment, especially if you dig deep to finish strong. Second, secure in integrity as one who keeps a promise. I heard many people saying, making a promise, our division will be number one in the world, or our area will be number one, our club will be number. You gave a promise. So, and you took away somebody's opportunity. So it is, leadership is in Toastmasters. It's although it is voluntary, once it becomes, it's just not mandatory. It is not just support. It has become mandatory because you made a promise. It is not an event. It is a commitment. So be an example or role model for others coming up behind you. You left a district or division or area or a club. The people coming behind you, they see you, okay, it's a great opportunity. You're that. Why not me? Like that. So then as a president or vice president, I enjoy the privilege of voting in new officers in district, that you become proud to be part of the club where you are holding the position, have more opportunity to develop your leadership skills, and encourage others when they want to quit, encourage others not to quit, encourage others to stay back and contribute. Okay, and how to push forward. I won't, technically the figure-wise, I was informed by Raghavan. So I'll tell you a few things. Remember, there are only few weeks now, probably 2 weeks left, or 3 weeks, technically, 3 weeks left. Begin to cultivate your successor and involve those successor in your plan. Okay. Have many district training. Today I was disappointed to say this is the last training event. You can have many district training events, even between you, like you don't need to call a council meeting official. You can have a meeting. We used to have a meeting twice a day, Raghavan, me, and the Alan and a few others, division directors, every day twice, to check how far we are progressing. Correct, Raghavan? I want you to nod your head. The Alan, you should nod your head also. I can see you people. So you don't say that this is the last district training event. No, it's not last. Send handwritten notes to one who achieved from district director. Put handwritten notes. Know that you are not alone. Connect with others via social media or even call them. I remember many clubs like the Tamil club or something which we thought it will never become distinguished. Raghavan gave a call and they came up with how to do it. Correct? We had B, we had plan B, we had plan C. But they said, no, we don't need your help. We'll do it ourselves. We know. We are leaders of, some pride. And that's how you need to call up. Now, I will also send only to district trio because for want of time, how to do a SWOT analysis. It's a good time to do a SWOT analysis. SWOT means strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. I'll give you that table, what you should fill in where, how you should monitor. And I see the red light now. We have few days left in this Toastmaster year to finish. What does success look like to you? I want all of you to think, what does success look like to you? Definitely don't look monstrous. It will look something very happy. It will look something very cheerful. It will look like something you're proud of. So it will look like you. Because if you're successful, may look like you. So nothing succeeds like success in Toastmasters. So we are example of that. No international president or president-elect or president second vice president or first president declined us when we invited them. They said, no, you are best district. 3 times you're world number 1. They never said no. Even though one of them could not take a flight, they arranged somebody else from Africa. So nothing succeeds like success. That's a proof. I'm giving you proof. We need to finish strong. Good luck to all of you. Over to you.
That's what we expect, more than what we expected from a leader like our pioneer, the legend, distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh. I always admire him, the way he gives the tips or the gaps, how to fill it. Always, sir, you inspired me, and I'm sure everyone who attended got inspiration from you, hearing you with an extra boost, extra energy to finish strong. Anybody have any questions? The floor is open for a 3-minute question answer to Rajesh. DTM Rajesh is open for question answers. You can unmute and ask you have questions.
I'm directed to Raghav now, so over the island.
You're so lucky, sir. 3 legends, my favorite. DTN Thayalan, DTN Raghavan Menon, and yourself. Yeah.
I want at least one question.
You can unmute, my dear Toastmasters, please.
See, if there's no question, either they understood everything or didn't understand anything. That's a cliche.
I think Lena want to ask something. Lena? No? Oh, I thought you were raising. Okay.
It's okay.
No,
It's okay. I'm fine.
All right. Now, everybody is texting excellent, fantabulous. So it looks like they are energized. Yes, I'm getting messages, very inspiring words and tips for from both speakers. So we are here to vote of thanks. I had a text message from CGD that he was experiencing technical glitch. Is he here? CGD DTM Sherwin? Sherwin, okay. Now I will take that also. Dear leaders, fellow Toastmasters, what an inspiring and purposeful session we have had tonight to close out I wouldn't say close out the training seasons, but definitely to have the finish line. A heartfelt thank you to distinguished Toastmaster Raghavan Menon for reminding us that being distinguished club is not just a title, it is a reflection of our commitment to excellence, commitment to member growth, commitment to have a vibrant club and future leaders. And definitely to distinguished Toastmaster Rajesh Sundaresan, thank you for urging us to finish strong, not for the sake of number alone, but to truly leave a legacy that will inspire future leaders of District 116. As we enter the final stretch of the year, let us carry forward some key takes away. Firstly, excellence is not accidental. It is planned, pursued, and practiced. Legacy is not what we say, it's what we do in the last mile. The last mile, where all of us are now in terms of this current Toastmaster year. And most importantly, success is not individual, it is collective. Hence, responsibility also collective. We all are part of it. As DTM Rajesh said, starting strong is important. However, finishing strong is epic. Let us work together, club by club, leader by leader, to fulfill the district mission, to build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. That is what district mission states. I, as a leader, as the district director, do every morning till night, before I go to bed, aligning with district mission. Whatever I do it with intention towards achieving district mission. I, as a district director, request each one of your support when we reach to this last finishing line to help our district achieve distinguished and above. Sincere thanks to Area Director Adul Haridas for taking the role of timer, Purnima Dupipala for taking the role of host, everyone who helped to make this to happen. Together, we have the power to shape not just a distinguished year, but a distinguished future for District 116. Count me in. Wherever we land, I am there to cherish with you. It is a journey. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. Let's be from a distinguished or above distinguished district. As we plan, let's hope District 116 will achieve smelly distinguished district. Let's finish strong. Let's finish together. I request each one of your support. Thank you, everyone, and see you at the finish line. It's not finished yet. We are still striving towards that. More stress on my shoulders. I'm still smiling. You can smile too. With that quote, let me announce this session is adjourned officially. Thank you.